Am I my brother's keeper? That is the question the Lord posed to Cain after he had killed his brother. The well known tale of this conflict in the book of Genesis carries the powerful message that God expects us, intends for us to care for the health, welfare, and safety of our brothers and sisters, no exceptions. The question of whether and how we are our sisters and brothers' keepers is present in arguments about when to open up the economy shut down by the COVID-19 pandemic that continues to kill thousands and infect thousands of people each day. Dr. Anthony Fauci, a national figure that has come into our lives the last few months, and someone I personally hold in high regard, has asked a simple but important question recently. How much suffering and death are we willing to allow for the sake of people being able to get back to their bowling alleys, hair and nail salons, barbershops, tattoo parlors, and gyms? The answer to that question for me is none. When the bishop begins the examination of an individual at their ordination to the priesthood, the bishop says, "You are called to work as a pastor, priest, and teacher." It's important to note that the first responsibility is to be a pastor, and well, it should be. For me, there is no more important role for any clergy person. The bishop continues by saying to the person desiring to be ordained, "You are to love and serve the people among whom you work, caring alike for young and old, strong and weak, rich and poor. No exceptions are listed." Among the questions asked by the bishop of the candidate is, will you undertake to be a faithful pastor to all whom you are called to serve, laboring together with them and with your fellow ministers to build up the family of God? There is recognition in that question that the priest cannot do her or his work alone. They, like Jesus, need help. Help to attend to the multitude of pastoral needs among people. Much of that work has to be done by persons that have received the first and most important ordination in any Christian's life: baptism. It is impossible for any priest to serve all the pastoral needs within a community of faith. We are fortunate at St. Barnabas to have a group of dedicated, skilled, and faithful pastors attending to the sick, broken, grieving, and needy among us. Anne Los, an experienced keeper of her sisters and brothers, has accepted the invitation to serve as chairperson of our pastoral care ministry. She has my gratitude as she begins this new role. I hope Anne will have your support and encouragement. You will see a message from her below. We are each keepers of our sisters and brothers. no exceptions. May God strengthen us for this work to which Jesus calls each of us.